Hi, good morning. Got my first attachment for the Snowpeak, which is the bipod. It arrived last night. As you can see, it's here on the M lock, and it's very easy to just and it doesn't really interfere with the side lock. The magnet still holds that, although the butt does rest on part of the M lock here, but the magnet's so strong that it just clicks in. That arrived last night, and I got it off eBay, the bipod, which was £20 something plus postage. I think it works out about, all told, about £24. So a very cheap bipod, but very stable on that gun. Now, I've been watching this morning a Brazilian gunsmith, a very young man, doing parts on this particular gun, and he's kind of converted it where you can adjust the hammer spring, and what he's done is milled out the hammer itself to make it lighter, and he also put a lighter spring in, and he put a kind of guide rod in with a hole where you can manually adjust it once you've taken the stock off. So you don't have to take it apart, you can just stick a Allen key in and turn it, and it adjusts your hammer spring up or down in a way of power. I put it onto YouTube, but it's under private, and I'll leave the link in the description on the video, what I'll be doing today. Yeah, for the people who's got this Snowpeak AP900 or the AP1000, very interesting video. It's well worth having a look at it. It's in English, so you'll understand what he's saying, but the main point is what he thinks of the gun itself. He's got some good and bad points with it as it stands at the moment, but now he's converted it. It's a very good gun, much better than Snowpeak or the SMK made. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need to look at it. Today, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Whether I'll be trying the Snowpeak out again with the bipod on. I think I will. But also, I've still got to test that Zulus V2 out for Mr. Fairchild. As I say, I've only got it for a week, and I think it's either tomorrow or Friday. I don't even know what the date is. What's the date? Oh, today is Wednesday. So yesterday's video was Tuesday, and I thought it was Monday. So those heavyweight pellets I've ordered will be coming today, Wednesday, so I won't be shooting them until Thursday. Yeah, one of the remarks says it's going to drop. Of course it's going to drop. You know, 25 grain pellet. Be lucky if I can pick it up, you know what I mean? But it'd be interesting to see how much of a drop and how accurate it can be in this little rifle. So anyway, until I get outside, there's nothing else to say. If you want to watch the link, if you want to watch this young gunsmith doing the conversion on this AP900, and of course the link will be in the description. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye. Right, good morning. As you can see, I got the Snowpeak, the little rifle with its bipod. I've got the same target as I shot yesterday. I'm with the single loader, and I just want to see how the bipod is. I know people are going to say, well, it's just a bipod. That's true, it is a bipod. Yeah, just want to see how stable this little rifle's going to be. So, as I say, I'm with the single loader. Right, I am recording. Let's put the first pellet in. Right, first pellet's in, and it's off safety, and we'll see how this goes. Well, straight away I can see I'm nice and stable, and that's the main thing. No, I'm not shaking. Right, okay, as I say, this target is what I shot yesterday, and it's really saturated, water saturated, so I don't know how good the pellets are going to go into it. Might rip it apart, you know. So I've got no other targets down there except that one now, so I just want to take a few shots. So we go for the red bullseye first. And that's shot low, okay. I really don't like this sort of magazine. Oh. I just pushed out the tray. Yeah, I hope to get the other parts today or tomorrow, and then I'll fit them on. It's very misty today. Right, okay, so we'll try it again. Shot low as well. Now, someone said about the shot count. Yesterday I took 64 shots, and one person, I think they said, is capable of shooting something like capable of shooting something like 130, 150 shots. Well, at the moment, what I've seen, if I took 64 shots yesterday, I think anywhere between 80 to 100. Now, on the regulator sides, there's so many different reviews saying that this rifle is set for 125 bar. Another one says it's set for 140, and yesterday I said it was set for 150, which I don't really know, but The only way we can tell is doing a shot count, but I'm not going to do it in this cold weather. And that shot way low. Now I'm just wondering if it's the single loader. I have brought out the magazine, so I'm going to load 10 in the magazine and we'll see if that makes a difference. Yeah, today I should get those heavyweight pellets. That'd be fun shooting them. I filled the rifle up to 250 bars, so I don't like that amount of pressure. Okay, this is 10, and I think I've already took 3 shots. So I'll take the single loader out. Right, okay, we'll try again. Yeah, it still shot a little bit low. Right, I'm going to aim above it to go into the ball. And there's the ball. Aim above it again to go in this circle. And that shot well low, that one. So let's go up to the top there. That's a direct bullseye. So I think that has to be a good inch. And that's a perfect shot, that one. Let's try the next one. Yeah. Those 3 are virtually all in line, so if I come down just a little bit, and that's still in line with that. So let's find another lot. That was the last shot. Yeah, very strange because the scope's not been changed and it's shooting low. So I'm just loading another 10 in. Yeah, if you're interested in that gunsmith from Brazil, it's well worth watching. Very clever man. But it's gave me some ideas which what I can do by watching that. Especially milling out the hammer, and if you listen to that sound when I fire, you can hear a heavy thump and a pinging noise. and yeah, that is the hammer and hammer spring really thumping onto that valve. Now I don't really want to, I'm not going to alter the scope, I'm going to leave it as it is, because I want to try those heavy weights when I get them with the same 0 points. Right, okay, so I go directly at the bullseye here. Now that's about 1/2 inch, so it's gradually creeping up. And that's dropping down. See how that's gone? Like a music chart. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna alter the scope. God do me. It's so damp, the cigarette's going out all the time. Well, as for the bipod, I like it very good, and even low level shots. Right, okay, so I've got to rejudge these pellets, so I'm going to come here to go for the bullseye, and there's the bullseye. That's almost in the same pellet hole. Thinking back when I shot that BSA with a Zulu scope, the following day it shot low, or it wasn't on 0, and then I put the telescopic scope on it and it kept you at 0, although I said about a burr in the barrel, you know what I mean? And this is shooting exactly the same as that BSA. So I wonder if I should put a telescopic scope on it and see how that shoots. Yeah, because I'm aiming quite high to get it into that bullseye. And that shot well low from where I was aiming, about 1.25 inches down. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take one of those little red spots and I'm going to aim at the red on that bullseye. And that didn't go as low as I thought it was. So if I may aim at that pellet hole beside it, yeah. What's that? But I don't know, just over 1/4 inch. And that was the last shot. Dear me, goes quick to it. Right, I'm going to put one more 10 in and then call it a day. I might put a telescopic sight on this scope. As I say, as I suggested, it might not like the weight of the pellet. Mick said people are saying on different reviews 18 grain. So what I could try the Spitfire domes. So I shoot this magazine, then I put in Spitfire domes and see what that shoots like. Because I don't really want to waste these Barracuda 15s because they're for the other rifles and I haven't got many left. Right, okay, so we'll go for that red one. Yeah, that shot low. Well, I was expecting it to shoot low because I was aiming high. Yeah, okay, so I aimed at the white. Right, if I aim for the white, red here on that low bullseye, well no, on the edge of the red. Yeah. Very strange, just it was on target. But I must admit this bipod, very, very good. Hang on, that's shooting a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go for the circle. Aim directly at it. That's not bad. See, it's creeping up now. Oh, no, that one didn't. That went low. And that was in the same pellet hole. And that was the last shot. Okay, so I had Spitfires. I'll go and get some Spitfire domes. Right, okay, so these are Spitfire domes. Let's go to the last 10 because now I'm getting cold, and this is what Steve gave me. And of course, the BSA loves these, you know what I mean? I do like these magazines. It just clicks into place and holds it there. Yeah, there's very good. Oh dear me, my hands are cold now. I can't pick them up. Right, okay, this is going to be the last 10. So I'm not going to do no more. You know, to me, this little rifle, I bought it because I like the look of it. I didn't think about how accurate it's going to be. I just like the look of it, you know. I think out of all the rifles I got the Krell K, the MP03 and that BSA Scorpion, and I like this one the best. Maybe because it's the weight of it and what it looks like. It don't shoot as well as the others, but in time it will. Right, okay, so these are with Spitfire domes. I'm going to aim directly at the ball and see how we go. Yeah, that's shot exactly the same as the Barracuda 15s. Oh, that one didn't, that went down there, I think. It's coming fresh. Yeah, that's shooting real low. This is the same pellet hole. And that's shot an inch down. That's exactly the same as those two. And that's in the same pellet hole. Yeah, shoot an inch down and slightly to the left. Yeah, in the same pellet hole. Yeah, and that was the last shot. I fire it off. Yeah, okay. That was the last shot. Now, a lot of people are buying these kind of blanks, you know, to put it into the breech, so it sells you the gun safe. I don't know why people are buying them, because you could literally make a small drill mark through the single loader and just put in empty, you know, like a flag saying empty. Right, let's turn off. Video's turned off. And the scope's turned off. And it's decocked. And it's on safe. And I can't see the purpose why people are buying these sort of things as an accessory. I mean, if they don't know their rifle's loaded or empty and it's unsafe, well then they shouldn't be shooting. Yeah, always double check yourself. As I say, I'm not worried about if this rifle's accurate. I mean, I know it is accurate. You've seen that yesterday, pellet on pellet, so many times. Until I can get the right pellet for it, the right weight of pellet, it's just a matter of time. But as I say, I bought it because I like the looks of it. It might not be your cup of tea, but it's certainly mine. Yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, and don't forget, I'll put the link in the description for this guy in Brazil, a gunsmith, who's done a very good job on the AP900, and that's really gave me room to think. I might even do the same, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of finding out the right spring and milling out that hammer. So I'll see you later, bye.